All kinds of stars around me.
It sounds beautiful.
I'm just floating around.
Do you have a sense that you have a body? Or are you just a spirit?
It's hard to describe, not necessarily a physical body, but I have, there is some substance to me.
Like a light body?
Yes.
Okay. So in this place where you are now going to meet up with Paul. You're going to meet up with Paul Anthony Scott, your brother.
Oh, great.
Is he there yet?
Yes.
Hi, Paul.
I see his smile.
Yes, he's smiling at you.
Hi, Paul. Gee.
Does he look happy?
He does.
So, Paul, we want to know, why did you have to leave so early? If he's talking to you, maybe you can share what he says so that Alice can hear it later.
It was my time to go, sis.
Was this exit planned?
Yes, it was planned from the time I was born, that I was only going to spend a certain amount of time on Earth. I accomplished what I was supposed to accomplish.
And you're happy where you are?
Are you happy where you are, Paul? Oh, immensely happy. I love it here, and it's exactly what I was supposed to do. I'm still being a guardian over my kids. It allows me to do that.
Do you have any messages for them?
I don't want to freak them out. Nope, I don't have any messages that I want you to give to them from me.
Okay.
That's not really necessary.
Okay.
But I am watching over them. And I will steer them in the right direction from where I am now. And what I mean the right direction, I mean directions in which they will be happy, satisfied, and fulfilled.
That's wonderful. So you're sort of a guardian angel over your children now.
Absolutely, yes. I did not abandon them, and I am a guardian angel over you, my sister, as well. And over Alan, my brother.
Is there anything Alice can do for your children or Alan that you would like for Alice to do?
Just stay in their lives.
Okay.
And I know that you're doing that, and you will continue to do that. They're all going to be just fine. They are being guided. They are loved.
That's wonderful. Is there anything else you want to say or that you'd like Alice to know?
I left because it was my time to leave. I also had responsibilities elsewhere. Responsibilities not just to planet Earth, but to the galactic world.
Would you like to share some of that with Alice? I think she'd be very interested.
Alice is already part of the interplanetary galactic world. She knows it well. I don't want to fill her head too much with unearthly stuff because she's already really involved in that enough. I don't want to take her away from the life that she has.
Okay. She just has something really super fun to look forward to when she knows that herself.
Yes, she does. In the
That's
galactic world, we actually protect planet Earth as well as other places in the galaxies that exist.
so, Paul, are you part of the Galactic Federation?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Do you know
How
Adam?
did you know about that?
Do you know Adam, Cindy's son, who is also a part of the Galactic Federation?
I know of Adam.
And do you know of Cindy? Because she's also a part of the Galactic Federation.
Wow. No, I did not know that.
Isn't that fun that all of us are, and we'll all be together and we'll all know that?
Yes, there are many, many entities.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say entities, I mean not just human beings, but
Right.
other entities in the Galactic Federation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just getting acquainted with quite a few of them in my role here. And a lot of it is to watch planet Earth
Mm-hmm.
as well as other places
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that people like Putin, for example, that we limit their power and limit the power of folks like Trump and
Mm-hmm.
others
Mm-hmm.
that you're familiar with, and there
Mm-hmm.
are others that you're not familiar with that want Earth to go into planetary chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So we are watching over everything to make sure that that doesn't happen. And it's quite exciting. It's actually quite exciting, in my military experience
Mm-hmm.
on Earth came in handy for all of this and what I'm doing. I'm actually having a ball.
Mm-hmm.
It is fun. It is a lot better than playing chess, for example, moving pawns around on a board. We
Mm-hmm.
are doing all kinds of fun, exciting things, and really the guardians of the universe.
Thank you for your service.
You're very welcome. It's an extension of what I was taught in the Navy.
Isn't that fabulous?
Yes, it is. It prepared me for this.
Mm-hmm.
And Alice, you really should not worry, because I am having a great time. I'm meeting some wonderful entities, Cindy's son, Adam, being one of them. Just so many things to do, so many tasks, so many places to watch over. And it's actually fun. It's more fun than playing games on your computer, but
Mm-hmm.
it's very similar to that. Only this is very real.
Very real.
And I feel fulfilled in my role here. It was time for me to go because I was needed.
Mm.
I was needed here.
You sure are
There are
needed.
things that I am doing.
We're proud of you, Paul.
Oh, thank you so much. That just fills my heart with joy, Cindy.
Mine too. It makes me feel comfortable knowing you're watching out for us.
Yeah, this is Alice. I guess I feel comfortable. Paul, are you watching out for your family that you had here, your earthly family? Yes, I am watching out for my earthly family as well as millions of others. This is just a blast. It's so fulfilling. You'll find out more about it, though, once you leave planet Earth as well. And that's not going to be anytime soon. Somebody's got to stay and be the pillar of the family. And unfortunately, Alice, you're it. And I say that with humor.
Yeah. Well, we are going to now ask Alice's higher self some questions about Elimon. Would you like to hang out with us and observe, or do you have somewhere else you need to be?
Sure, Elimon is my nephew, and as Alice knows, I tried to steer him in the right way and be a role model for him. And I still am. I am still guiding him. Alimon's going to be just fine.
Oh,
In fact, he's going to be beyond just fine. I've connected him with um, folks that have generosity and lots of money, and he is going to be just fine.
so Alice has nothing to worry about in terms of his mental health or his financial or employment
Absolutely
stability.
not. Yes,
Perfect.
no, she's got nothing to worry about. He's on an even kill, and she will be surprised at all of the benevolent, powerful things that he's able to do to help all of the human beings that are around him. He's going to start a foundation with some of the millions that um, he will have access to, and actually is starting to have access to through his connections, including the girlfriend who will be becoming his wife.
Okay, and
Millions of dollars.
is this Brittany or a new girlfriend?
It's Brittany.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's wonderful. How happy he's going to be. That's going to be so exciting for Alice to
Not
witness.
only happy, but fulfilling a
Mm-hmm.
mission.
Right.
Fulfilling a mission for kids who are not necessarily wayward, but who don't have anyone
Right.
to guide them. He's going to be very, very big in that world. He's going to be using sports as a tool to attract them, and once he attracts them, he's going to keep them there through other means.
That is fabulous. So, Paul, can you share with Alice some ways that she could become more grounded when she wants to be?
She already has tools for being grounded. She's got her meditation practice. That is especially good. She'd stopped You've stopped doing that, Alice, but you need to start up again. Begin your day with your meditation practice, with your Kriya Yoga, and everything will be fine. You will be grounded, you will be guided. You're really already on that path. You have the skills. Because of some of the chaos that has happened in your life, you've kind of gotten out of it and away from it. Um, Mainly when Dorothy came to live with you, um, when Debbie was ill and not available, you really were not able to meditate, but you need to get back to that.
Will the water alchemy be helpful for her?
The alchemy will be okay, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not absolutely necessary.
Okay. But these other things that you just discussed are very important for her.
Yes, the grounding that she already has through her meditation practice,
That's
the
wonderful.
Kriya Yoga,
So can
and doing that every day as well as during times, downtime.
we scan Alice's body from head to toe? Is there anything that Alice should be aware of in terms of her health?
I am scanning now, seeing if there is. She does have some forgetfulness, and our father began having Alzheimer's around the age of 72, which Alice is approaching. And perhaps we can discover in this scan a way to avoid her going down the same path that he did.
Let's do that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Initiate it.
Initiate
Yes, initiate.
now. Healing those healing those pathways in Alice's brain that will prevent her from going down this same path as your father. Healing those pathways now. Are you healing them now?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Can you continue this healing even beyond this session for Alice?
I can if it's necessary. I
Okay.
don't think it will be.
Oh, wonderful.
All the neural pathways, all of the junkets of the brain. Heal thyself. Heal thyself now in the body and mind of Alice. There are some places that have become disconnected. Connect them. Connect everything now.
Can you feel this happening, Alice?
I can. I can feel something going on. Kind of a tingling
Yeah.
in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see anything, Cindy? Or
I'm sending Reiki. I'm sending healing energy to
oh,
help Paul.
great.
I feel lots of tingling in my hands as I send the energy for Paul to use to heal you.
Wow.
You're actually, you're healing yourself, right? All healing is self healing. Paul and I are just
Hmm.
helping you.
Wow.
You're doing this yourself, darling.
I do. I feel tingly in my head.
Yay, that's wonderful.
I'm seeing little sparks.
Mm-hmm. That's your brain healing itself.
Hmm.
And now you will be able to remember better.
Yes.
And people will notice.
They will?
Yeah, of course they
Okay.
will. They will. Of course they will. Because you've healed yourself today.
I feel things tightening,
Mm-hmm.
tightening up.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to describe, but it's like they're being wrapped
Mm-hmm.
tight
Mm-hmm.
and tighter.
You're feeling yourself heal.
Is Paul still around?
Paul, are you still here?
Yes, I'm still around. I'm monitoring the healing session. What I really wanted to know, Paul, is why did you have to leave? Why was it a good idea for you to leave now? I had some responsibilities elsewhere that I needed to take care of, and I am still watching over my children and anything else that needed to be done.
So when Alice thinks of you, she can think of you with gladness and happiness and not mourn or grieve your loss.
Absolutely, don't grieve for me. It was my choice. It was my choice to leave, and everything will be okay. Even Shamika is going to finally find a true love and get married. It's going to happen for her late in life. I'm watching over Brittany and Eva. And of course, Paul Jr. is going to be just fine. So is his brother Demetrius and Athena. who, as you know, Athena is very ditzy, but believe it or not, a lot of that is just an act, just the way that she acts and goes through the world. She's really quite intelligent, and she'll be just fine. As I used to say, Athena is so fun, and she is. She presents herself in a fun way. At least to me, it was. Oh, that's good. And Elimon is going to really create some surprising things that will be helpful to people. He's going to be a super coach, a life coach, as well as getting people through the doors through sports.
So Alice has nothing to worry about.
Absolutely nothing. Of course, when things, when I disappeared and am no longer there, that I understand how that could cause some worry, of course. But you really have nothing to worry about. I am still a guiding factor in the lives of my children and all of those that I was responsible for. Going to be bringing Shamika a partner, a real partner that she can actually marry and have a romantic life with,
Yes.
that she couldn't come with me.
Hmm. Is there anything Alice needs to know before we bring her back? Is the healing complete?
Still working on it just a little bit
Well,
more.
we're going to just stay here
Just
a
want
little
to
bit.
assure her that I will be there for Brittany and Eva. Eva is a brilliant little girl and she is going to go on and do great things. You'll get to see some of it, Alice. Not all of her life because you'll be gone
Mm-hmm.
as she achieves things decades and decades from now, but she's going to be around a long time and making a big mark on the world.
That's wonderful. Alice, can you still feel your brain healing?
I can feel it
That's
tingling just a
wonderful.
little bit.
Is there anything else in terms of your body that you would like to see changed?
My body?
Yeah, I mean, is there anything, since we're here and we're healing, is there anything else you'd like to add while you're healing yourself?
Not anything, not really.
Good. When the camera battery ran out and the recording stopped, the only other thing we talked about was we asked that Paul scan Pat's body to see if there was anything in need of attention. We discussed the pinched nerve in Pat's arm and the discomfort in his knees. All of those things are present to get Pat to pay attention to himself. He's feeling responsible for his mother and some other people that he no longer needs to feel any responsibility for. His mother already knows how important he is. She knows his value. He has nothing more to prove to her. He needs to spend more time on himself, doing the things he enjoys, such as bowling and traveling. It's time for Pat to concentrate on Pat and enjoy his life and just let go of feeling like he's responsible for others. At the end of the session, Alice's healing was complete. If there is need for any additional healing, it'll happen as needed. Paul will be present for her. He's only a thought away. Alice is assured that she has nothing at all to worry about. She can go on and enjoy her life.